This is your opportunity to do something really special for young people. Something that will build joy in the present and equip them with skills for the future. I'm Harriet Davis and I show up at rural primaries in Devon in order to deliver creative arts through drama workshops which culminate in a high quality professional production. Currently, there's only me doing it, but I'm really hoping to expand this and reach as many young people as possible. The whole point of Show Up is to build young people's confidence.
I've learned to be more confident in myself. I think it's taught me being confident and less shy. It made me feel more brave and confident.
True confidence is the ability to get back up again if you've fallen down, and self-confidence is essential to good mental health. Schooling in the current climate can leave young people feeling they can't get it right for getting it wrong, and this can really knock their self-confidence.
Didn't have a lot of value for myself. I was very, very low confidence.
Show Up gives you this ability to sort of just believe in yourself a little bit and go, you know what, I can give it a go.
It allowed me to grow as a human, it allowed me to gain confidence to be able to be like, I can go and do it.
And then now you can use that confidence or that same approach with anything in life.
And I think people need that, and that's what you'll get with Show Up and Harriet.
By using the creative process, Show Up promotes collaboration, inspiration, sheer hard work, bravery, and celebration of themselves.
After doing performing in front of 200 people, it gave me the bravery to do anything.
And it also has given me a big confidence boost because I don't usually like to talk in front of lots of people that I don't know.
Show Up is a long-term, sustained project. As an experienced full-time teacher, I can turn up for an allocated lesson and I can provide them with something that's reliable, present and consistent.
For many of these children, Show Up coming in on a Tuesday was their week for them. It's benefited the children so much outside of just that Tuesday slot. I'm looking at Monday to Friday, I'm thinking that child's a little bit more engaged with their work on a Wednesday. Is it because they've just had Show Up on a Tuesday?
That weekly structured session with the children that's built upon week on week. When Harriet walks into the room, something happens. She's got this approach with children. She can tap into children's interests and she can mould a process with the interests of the children and the needs of the children, and that's something really special.
In the course that we run, the students devise and act in the production that we work towards. They also get involved in the artistry of costume design, in the practicalities of set design, and the technicalities of sound and lighting design. Giving them the responsibility of being in charge of the whole thing gives them ownership and builds on their confidence. As you can see, this whole process hits on a vast array of transferable life skills.
It builds a sense of camaraderie that you can then take on into your working life, regardless of whether or not you go into an acting profession or you go into any fields of work, drama teacher, anything like that. When you go into a workplace, you're always going to be part of the team.
You train yourself to be able to do things like that, like high pressure situations where you are a little bit nervous, but you've got to be able to put those nerves behind you and you've got to be able to focus on the task at hand.
You can go, I'm not going to be nervous for this job interview. I've done my prep and I know what I'm going to say. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to be myself, I'm going to be authentic because I know I can do this because I did that.
If I wasn't in that drama class, I don't think I would have had those skills to be able to go on and be a teacher now.
The critical thinking, the problem solving, the working on their memory, learning lines, social interaction with the other children, all of those things they don't realise they're doing. I think the wider curriculum benefits, the life skills that Show Up give these children is something you can't put a price on.
Collaboration, the ability to give constructive criticism and, most important of all, be able to take critique. To identify when you've had a really good idea. To build on positive experiences so that you can replicate them. To understand that in order to make a quality production, you have to work really hard, repeat, refine, and show up. The impact of the work that Show Up does on mental health cannot be underestimated.
Massive self-esteem and mental health issues.
Everything was quite dysfunctional.
I got bullied through school. Growing up, I was diagnosed with dyslexia.
And very low self-esteem.
Bipolar disorder.
Show Up gives you these opportunities to really learn how to deal with difficult situations and apply them outside of that.
There is very little money for arts in schools at the moment, and virtually none in the small rural primaries that I work in. I want to change this, and that's why I have decided to give up my job as a secondary teacher to deliver Show Up and to find sponsors who will show up too. I've seen the effects on people, I've seen the effects on ex-students, the life skills that they've learnt, the confidence that it's built in them. I feel passionately that more young people should be given the opportunity to experience the arts in schools.
I've seen children with special needs, children with all sorts of anxieties, and children with different experiences bring something that you never thought that they had out on stage or in the drama workshops, and they've done something that has brought something out of them.
It's got so many benefits for children, for practitioners, for the cultural capital of the kids that we're bringing through the education system. Please consider helping this project. This is something that's meaningful and purposeful, and it's run by really passionate people who care about the well-being of children and care about the cultural capital that we're giving to them as well.
Your money can make a massive difference to these children's lives, a really significant visual difference to how their lives are going to pan out. Be at the start of the journey, help make a positive impact on young people's lives. Show up.